The behemoths beat us to it.
I
Yeah,
did play the Dauntless last night.
I'm
We were
watching
not going down without a fight.
the
That's
little
well
clip
when
before it
the
or
leader
whatever.
rose to the challenge.
Are you streaming?
Yeah,
Are they gonna be able to hear me?
probably they probably can't hear you right now. It's kind of low. I'm gonna have to go in and turn down the volume for it just a tad.
It's gonna make you fight a behemoth early. Like I said before, your goal with that fight is kind of learn how to move around, how to attack, and then at the same time you're trying to break as many parts of that behemoth as possible, because that's your first thing, and that is it's called a Nasher. And you definitely want to break as many things on that as possible, because the Nasher set's really good.
Gotcha.
Make sure you can still use your sword.
In terms of the armor.
Oh, and Behemoth's like already here. What's up, gamer?
That's what I'm saying. You're basically reenacting the history. You're the first Slayer in the tutorial. You saw the story. Told you that there was somebody who rose up to save the people, and then you become them and do the intro thing.
Ooh.
He has a couple attacks. One is like he jumps and slams his tail down. One is he like jumps and rolls over, jumps forward and rolls. And another one is like he'll like jump and then lunge it. He has a tail swing. I wish I could like watch you.
You could probably pull my stream up, but it'll be a little delayed. This homie just does not want to die.
Are you enjoying the sword?
Yeah. Oh, I finally got him. Homie dead.
Do you know how to dodge?
Yeah.
Years passed, and a new Ramsgate arose from the chaos. With Cat leading the way, we now explore and reclaim the rest of the Shattered Isles. But we can't do it without friends.
How what?
It's a time for heroes. It's a time to fight. It's a time for slayers. Now, let's see what kind of slayer you are.
I guess it's not that bad.
What, F being the jump?
Yeah, you don't use that a whole lot. So.
Oh, I get to customize my look.
Mm-hmm. Also, mind you, you can do that at any point. You can change
Ooh.
how you look. I also discovered that I tried to make the ugliest person I could ever think of. And it wasn't very seeable. So it didn't end up being that much worth it to like really go crazy with them. I can just see you now making this dude.
Yeah, I'm working on him right now.
I'm saying I can imagine
Oh.
what kind of guy you're gonna show up with. One thing that I've appreciated about some of the streams I've seen, like even the, you know, small ones that don't have millions of people, is that they didn't wait till they had, you know, hundreds of thousands of viewers to up their production quality and like their how entertaining and engaging they were as a player.
Yeah.
It's like treating it now as if you do have. Talking through the character thing, like what kind of style do you think you would want? Because obviously when you get in, what we're gonna do is the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna show you around the little hub area, all the vendors and all of the, you know, shop owners and stuff, and then we'll go to the training ground so you can try out all the weapons.
Okay.
And then once you kind of pick like, hey, you know, this is like really, I like this weapon, you can kind of use that as your main weapon, and then you kind of want to usually pick like a secondary thing that you also enjoy. So like pick your top two things.
Hmm.
Also, like I said, with the character creation thing, you could do that at any point, so I wouldn't overthink it too much. Because you could even just spend like an entire stream just making the guy, you know?
Yep.
At this point, you kind of want to just get into the game, see if you like it, then you can...
I'm joining. I'm getting in now.
So the way that the game works, too, is that most of the time, you're at this hub area, right? And all the shop owners, the armor, the weapons, a lot of everything is here. And then you travel out to an island to do a hunt.
Okay.
And you hunt the behemoths for a lot of different things. Materials for armor, materials for weapons, currency that you use to buy stuff, and resources that you use to craft, like potions.
Cat needs every Slayer to get back in the fight as soon
But,
as they're in.
and like,
Everyone
you
in
get
Ramsey is
certain
looking for
other
her to coordinate
resources
the
that
response
come
to
from
this
killing the behemoth.
Mm-hmm.
She's already gone
Some of
ahead
those are like orbs
We'll meet her there
that
as soon
are
as
like
you can.
ether.
Off you
Basically
go.
like energy
keep
that
that
the
shit up.
behemoths feed on. That's what that's why they're out there on the islands. It kind of tried to explain that at the beginning, but it's kind of difficult like to even pick it up. But basically everything that exists on the world's shattered onto these like big pieces of islands, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in order for us to like survive and craft and keep things safe, like you have to gather the ether that comes from the islands, and in order to do that, you kill the behemoths. Why don't you let me be the party leader?
Yeah, I
How
was
to
just...
navigate the... Yeah, let me know you're there. Hit decline. But then... Okay. Here's what I'll do. I'll join you, then you make me party leader. I also don't know if I adjusted any of the settings early on, but like I would definitely. You can play with other people, right? If you do a hunt, you can co-op with a lot of other people, or you can do a private hunt and do solo stuff, or with
Okay.
just your party. So what we'll probably primarily do, because it saves us a lot of time and a lot of effort to try to like navigate other people's mistakes and other people's like stuff, is for now we'll just do private hunt. Like obviously at some point you're gonna want to play with other people,
Right.
you know, buddies and such, or make friends or whatever. And you can chat via the game chat, but I mute myself. So
Yeah, that's what I did.
So anyway, all right, where are you? You're not even in the same instance of Ramsgate as me. So what I'll have to do is kind of like pseudo lead you around. So you're still at the gate, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If you look forward, just walk straight forward till you see that like little board, the little post board
Uh-huh.
with the gold claw above it, right?
Okay, found it. You want me to look
To
at
the
it?
left, to the left
Oh.
of that is this Katerin Sorrel
Yeah.
lady. She's gonna be probably your primary
People are
quest
talking about
giver
you.
for like the majority of the time, right? She's gonna give you your main quest.
Okay, got it. Graduation
And-
day.
Yeah.
Fair
Basically,
skies.
you've become old
Hi
enough to
there,
become a
Slayer.
slayer, and now you're training to be like a good one.
Okay, so I can pick any of these weapons.
You can, and it should give you like a little bit of a detail, like here's what this, you know, like a preview. Here's what this weapon kind of does. Here's the moves that it has. Is it doing that? Is it showing
Yeah.
you like the moves? So there's like, I think there's 5 or 6 weapons.
There's 7.
So sword,
Sword,
Then-
axe, like hammer, chain blades, war pike, Ostian
Strikers.
repeaters,
with guns, yeah,
and yeah,
and strikers.
strikers, yeah. I feel like I'd like
So-
strikers.
The strikers used to be like the most OP thing in the game because they were the newest weapon, and they recently nerfed them a little bit, and they
Mhm.
also added a new update so that there's a perk in the game now that makes the hammer like pretty freaking good. But it's all playstyle, and once you get into the game a little bit, I used to like the chain blades a little bit when I first started. And I thought those would be the thing that I really liked, and then I tried other stuff, and I realized I don't really like the chain blades that much.
Uh-huh.
So it could be like you. Anyway, so you've talked to her, right?
Hold on.
Are you picking a weapon so far?
Okay, what were you saying?
Okay, so have you picked a weapon yet?
No. Mama came in and told me that Uncle Chuck's wife died.
Really sad.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she was even sick or anything.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Uncle Chuck being Chuck Noonan, Surf Pro.
Yeah.
guy.
Yep.
Obviously, I don't know if you want that on your stream or not, but
Yeah, but okay.
all right. So weapons.
Trying
I'll
to
give you
decide
a
what
quick
I want.
rundown. Hammer is really good for staggering and stun locking the behemoth. It hits really hard, but it's really slow. Unless you have perks to make it faster, which do exist in the game later. So the hammer is a good option if you like being like a tank and a heavy hitter, and like you like knocking the behemoth out and like making it fall down. The axe is kind of like that, but it's a lot more versatile in terms of like what it has access to. It's a heavy hitting. It does more damage to tails and parts and stuff. So axe is pretty good for like learning how to fight stuff because it's slow enough that you kind of have to think about what you do.
Uh-huh.
but it's heavy hitting enough to like do enough damage. Um, the sword is kind of like the jack of all trades. It's really good at pretty much everything, but it's not better than the hammer at staggering. It's not better than the axe at cutting off, parts or tails at least. And it does a pretty good amount of damage, and it's versatile. So it's like it's fast when it needs to be fast, and it can be slow if you want it. The
Right.
repeaters are pretty trash as of right now. They don't have any combos. You basically are just shooting the behemoth. You have really good accuracy because like you can target whatever part you want specifically, which is harder to do with other weapons. Certain parts are pretty small, so if you want to just go for that, you go for that. You stay at range, so that's one benefit is you don't have to be right up on the behemoth to damage it.
I don't think I
Chain
can
blades
pick a
are-
weapon, can I? I may not be able to pick one.
You will in a second. I'll show you what I mean. Chain blades they have both quick, close up attacks, and they have longer range like swiping attacks.
Glad you're here.
They also do pretty good part damage. And they have several moves that are like good for getting in and out of a fight. So like if the behemoth is about to launch like a really heavy attack on you, you can like pop out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of good for if you don't know how to dodge and you use the weapon as a dodge instead. The strikers have that built into their kit as well. They have like a pretty good dodge mechanic built in. They do a good bit of damage, and they're fast, and they're a stagger weapon as well. They're not as good as the hammer, but they're good at like staggering.
I have to admit, I miss the
Trying to
young
think of anything
kids most
else.
of all. Good to see you.
I think I'm either gonna use the strikers or I'm gonna use. I kind of like the axe. I think.
Okay. I use the axe
Don't
a
let
lot,
your guard down.
so.
All right, where do you want me to head to?
Okay, so if you've already talked to Kater and Sorrel, what is it? If you hit start or whatever your menu button, I don't know.
Escape.
Okay, if you hit that and you go down to quests, right?
Okay.
Hit quests and bounties,
Uh-huh.
and then go to the quest, and it should have like a list of all the quests you have, which should be one because you've only talked to one person.
Well,
What does
hold on.
that quest say?
Got some news?
No, she hasn't given. Like she gave me one that I got. Or wait, hold on.
It should also list it in the right side of your screen, like whatever quest you have.
Haven't seen this many new recruits since before.
Speak to Will's Borman.
Will's Borman. Okay, cool. So you're starting at Caterin, turn to the right, go all the way to like the purple tent thing over here.
Okay,
and
it's that
turn
dude.
left.
Oh,
No,
turn left.
Turn left. That's Gregorio Flint. He's the hunt pass. He's the basically like the Fortnite pass guy.
Got
You
him.
go up the
I found him.
stairs. Yeah, you go up both sets of stairs, and he's on the right. He's your weaponsmith.
So then I go to the training grounds.
Oh, it tells you to go to the training grounds?
Yeah.
Wow, they really updated that. Nice.
Okay, where are the training grounds?
I got us. Well, I'm taking us there. Okay, you basically hit go to the hunt. And so this is where I was going to take you anyway, but I'm glad the game does it. So now we should be in the same area. It just hasn't loaded you in yet. Are you loading in?
No, it just has it.
Oh, you can click and hit go now at any point. Once it says
Oh,
it's
gotcha,
ready,
gotcha.
You can go to it.
It's loading now.
There you are. Alright, cool. Oh, nice. I like your character.
Thanks, man.
This is me. Alright, so here they have all the weapons that you could try. You can grab one of them and then go hit the, fake behemoths. So you said you wanted to try axe and probably strikers, but I would recommend... So the axe has the combos on the other side, you can charge, right? So you can do this. And you can charge this one as well.
I can also yeet it.
Yeah, you can throw. I have this ability, so like, yeah, you can use your heavy attack to charge it, and you can also walk while you do it, like this. You have one called Flight of Ruin, your special, where you like roll it out on the ground. So I don't know what the button is, but it should say it in the top left corner, next to the blue meter bar. Right? Does it have what your special button is?
It's Q.
So now hit it again. Hit Q again.
Well, it's not fully,
No, but I'm saying the way that it works is you throw out the axe, and then after a second, you can let it sit there for a minute, and then you can recall it to yourself and attack. I'm stuck. I'm stuck here. Dude, I'm stuck inside of this thing.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't get out. I'm stuck. I've never had this happen before. There we go. Okay. I charged myself out.
Okay, so.
But I have a special that does this. So check me out. Turn.
Yo, what? Hold on. Oh, I can't get these yet.
Oh, because you haven't unlocked them. Okay, that makes sense. You do a quest to unlock it. Alright, so check me out. You're there. Watch this. So you like yours where you roll it out, but I actually just yeet my axe. And it bounces off of them and I can catch it.
That's pretty dope.
So that one, the best attack is the light attack, heavy attack. Yeah, that one that you just did. That's the best one. You see that you build charges, right? Under the blue bar, you have those like little circles. Yeah, if you press it and hit it again, it will bring you back into the fight. The more you do that, you stack up damage. So if you go up into the air and then hit your heavy attack instead of the light attack, you'll do a heavy slam. So like, yeah.
Whoa.
You can pull yourself to the thing as well. But I'm saying you attack to get the stacks back up, and then do your little like fly into the sky move, and then hit heavy. Yeah. That.
Ooh. I like these a lot.
Yeah, everybody likes them at the beginning. Marcus, Anthony, me, everybody all like them. They have a lot of like cool, you know, moves. Alright. So you like the chain blades. I would try the war pike out for a second.
This homie?
Alright, so this is the war pike is good for wounding. So, because it stabs, right? So use your light attack, and then hold it. Yep. That one that shows you to hold. So light attack, hold. And then hold it, yeah. Does it show you all the combos on the right side?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can shoot it, yeah. Here, I'll show you. That's the one. Yeah, you hold it though. So do the light attack one. Here, I'll just grab it and show you what I mean. Alright, check this out. Watch me. Yep. See that? You're almost doing it. But you just hold the attack button, the light attack button when you do that. Yeah, keep holding it. It's 4 attacks and then a hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold. You're almost doing it, but you keep letting go. Yeah, just hold it. I don't think I've seen you get it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then hold. Yeah, and you can stand further away like this and shoot it. Oh, hold on, Daddy's calling me. Alright. I'll show you the strikers since I have them. Okay. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, I'm here.
Okay. So, these are the strikers, right? They kind of look like little gauntlets. They have 3 different combos, right?
Uh-huh.
They have...
We still
this
watch
light
every...
attack, right? That one, that's 3 light attacks, and then a light and 2 heavies, and then 3 heavies. And then you have this move. Did you see that?
Yeah. Ooh.
And then you have this move. See what I'm doing? Basically, the strikers have like what's called a mantra, and every time you hit one of the 3 combos, you do a stack, and then you build it up, and then you do a massive amount of damage. Like that. Kind of the strikers in a nutshell. that heavy attack that you just did, the more you use the light one, where you like jump out and come back in, the more damage that heavy one will do. So you want to kind of build it up over a fight, and then use the heavy thing to like do massive damage when it's staggered. Make sense?
Yeah.
As fun as it is to like hit a stationary target like this, the behemoth's going to be moving, and it's going to have certain attacks that are what's called interruptible, basically. So like when the behemoth does that move, it's going to have little red lines on its face, and if you hit it in the face when it has those red lines, you're going to stagger it, and it's going to fall down to the ground and then give you a chance to like wail on it. So you want to save that heavy attack thing for when it's down. Makes sense? So that you're guaranteed to get the hit.
Yeah, hold on.
Alright,
I'm doing, I did, yeah, I have to do training or whatever.
How'd you like the hammer?
It was alright.
You have a party and several other people could like a certain thing, and
saying I checked everything off, but hold on.
Always got time for you, Slayer. Don't be a stranger.
Deal 500 damage, okay.
did you do the... Give you a little buff there.
Alright, can I talk to him now or no?
Listen up.
Boy.
Get on out of here. We'll catch up later. I'll admit it. Thought you were dead.
There we go. Weapon the hard way. Slay lesser Embermane.
Yeah, that's the first hunt.
Okay.
So what we'll do is
Watch it.
we'll go into that hunt. And what? Oh yeah, you can do that. You can also do this. This is my favorite one. Nana's calling me. We can go to the hunt now. Nana's trying to figure out computer stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so the Embermane is really easy to fight if you can stagger it. And he will always be staggerable when he charges forward with, like, he'll run away and then he'll charge at you. If you just hit him with any attack on the face when he's doing that, it'll stagger him. So these little wisps will increase your speed and charge your specials.
Bet.
But I'm gonna go silent now because she's calling me.
Okay. You see my little cheer?
Yeah. You did a pretty good job stunning him.
Thank ya. Thank ya.
You just,
I'm learning.
I'm helping Nana, but I have her muted to where she can't hear me.
Okay.
We're trying to figure out the password to her computer, but then the password is logged onto the password is like saved onto a hard drive that she can't get because it's plugged into the computer that she's on.
Right.
Anyway. Alright.
Glad you're here.
So,
Where am I going to craft the Embermane weapon?
Oh, you have to craft an Embermane weapon? Is that what it says?
Yeah.
Okay. It was? Okay, good. Yeah. You're on your house phone. Yeah, no problem. Alright, love you, Nana. It's alright. Love you. Bye. Okay. And that's gonna be under stream. Haha.
No big deal.
Yeah, obviously there's like, what, one person that watches it right now.
Yeah.
But like I said before, you want to treat it as if you have the thousands of people, that if you're wanting that,
Right.
you know, before you have it. That way you're ready for it when you do have it. You know, you build a foundation of practice. You've practiced entertaining what you would think of as that many people before you
Oh, hi.
actually had to. Okay, so it should tell you to go. You know where Will's Borman is, right? Oh yeah, you can climb over all these buildings. Yeah, go to Will's Borman if you want to craft weapons, and it should allow you to scroll through. Like, what you do is you go to him, you hit craft, and then you can scroll through the different types of weapons at the top.
Ooh.
And then you I guess you're gonna go for chain blades. So you go down and you scroll down till you see ember blades.
Beautiful.
Did you happen to break any parts when you did the Nasher fight?
I don't know.
Take the fight.
Well, come over here. Did you craft those?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting the
He's
mission,
already
main quest.
He's probably gonna tell you to go over to this person over here. I forgot to show you, everybody. This is Moira.
Stop by for a minute. I could think of a few things you could do. Don't let the behemoth
She's
get
your
you
armor
down.
person. And then
This is the hunt pass, also.
Ark and Drew. Huh?
A watcher's duty.
This
Hold
is
on.
your lantern. I don't think you knew anything about the lantern. Your lantern is basically like a little special ability you can tap or you can hold, and it gives you a bonus. This guy is the hunt pass guy.
Where? Oh, him. Okay.
Circling.
I just have to talk to him.
Basically, it's trying to introduce you to all of the vendors. That way you kind of know where they are.
Gotcha.
I will introduce you to somebody who's really important over here.
I need to go back to Gregor of Flint real quick.
That's him right there.
Oh, what?
Just talking to him.
Boy.
You just talked to Gregario. He's right here. He's also the emoji right here. This is him.
Oh. Okay. To smith and protect. Slay lesser, Boreas, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we'll come over here real quick and talk to this guy, the dude from Halo.
What's up, homie?
He has a quest called the Middleman or something like that.
No, not right now. Oh, wait.
He
Wait.
doesn't have anything?
No, not right now.
Okay, so we can go to the Lesser Boreas hunt. Boreas is a frost behemoth. Here's what I want you to do though. Talk to Moira over here, this armor lady that we showed you. Super jacked armor lady. And I want you to see if you can build the like body part that I have, the little like Nasher vest. This like snowy looking parka thing.
Let's chat real quick.
See if you can build that.
The Nasher?
Nasher vest, yeah. Called the Nasher cloak.
Take care, Slayer.
Can you build it? Oh, well, let's go. You did. Nice. Okay, the reason this is good, right? Okay, go to your inventory and hit equipment and click on the Nasher cloak.
Okay.
It should show you that you have a perk called Tough on it.
Yeah, +1 tough.
Yeah. So Tough, what Tough does, if you go to the right, like you click out of that and you go to the right, you see all of your perk summary on the right.
Uh-huh.
You can hover over what Tough is, and it'll show you that it increases your max health and increases your healing from all sources. And if you get, you know, more of it, you get more max health, more increased healing. So right now, your Nasher cloak is giving you +1, but you can upgrade it later, and you can equip cells into it to give you +6. Okay? So the Nasher cloak is good because it has Tough, and it also has a defensive cell slot. And defensive cell slots are good for body pieces. Mainly because they allow you to survive a lot easier. Alright, so, oh, and you dyed it. What the heck? Why'd you make it pink?
Why not?
Okay, well, we'll go fight Boreas. So the goal in fighting this, right, is to get as many parts as possible. Lesser Boreas, right?
Yeah.
And you have your Embermane chain blades equipped?
Yep.
Probably not.
Oh, nope.
No. I can see them on your bag.
Now I do.
Equip. I'm gonna equip this.
Match found. Yeah, the difference is insane.
For the amount of damage you're doing.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, I don't need knockout.
Hello there, Mr. City Caddy.
Alright. So, the Boreas fight is a little different than the Embermane fight, right? He does not get staggered. He doesn't have an attack where if you hit him, he gets staggered.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, he does what's called Aether Charging. And over time, like the more damage you do, he kind of gets mad and he'll cover himself in ice to protect himself. And during the fight, he will call down these little like bat wing minions, and you want to kill them because they give you a damage boost towards Boreas.
Mm-hmm.
Each one that you do gives you a bonus hit towards of more damage. But that's important because when he's covered in ice, you do very, very little damage to him.
Okay.
Unless you have an empowered hit, right?
Right.
So when he gets covered in ice, go kill the little minions, or yeah, it should just be as easy as
Okay.
that.
Hold on.
Also, our goal is to try to break as many parts as possible so you can get gear from them. So don't just, you know, what if you see the way you know that you have broken apart is if you're seeing white numbers. If you see white numbers, that's his health. If you see
Okay.
yellow numbers, that's the part.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the viewer. To answer your question, it is delayed, but I also kind of wasn't watching the stream, the chat, so.
Oh, we have somebody watching?
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's kind of my fault for not paying attention, but there is a stream delay. But I saw your thing. We were just chatting earlier. Okay, so he's immune right now.
Yes. See how he's immune to damage? So we want to kill these little guys first. And then attack him, and it does bonus damage for each one of them. So he has a couple attacks. One is like a charge attack. So when he does that, he shouts to the sky, and he brings down all these birds. These little bat guys. So kill them.
Yeah.
Aether form. Trying to break. I broke one of his legs, so we want to break the tail if we can.
Okay,
And
cool.
I think we broke the horn already. Yeah, nice. You got the tail. I think we broke everything. Yep, we killed him. Obviously, these are the first couple behemoths you're fighting, right? So
Yep.
later on, you're gonna fight harder versions of the same types. So there's gonna be other Boreas fights that we do,
Right.
but they're gonna be harder. So there's gonna be a little more mechanics. Like he's gonna do more damage. He's gonna have a couple different attacks. He's gonna call down more bats. You know.
Mm-hmm. The viewer wants to know what Slayer level you are.
Oh, I'm Slayer level 32 right now.
And see, I know nothing about the game, so I don't even know if that's good or not.
I don't know if it's good either. I just have been playing for a little bit.
That's the cool thing
Basically,
about.
the way you get your Slayer level up is that you kind of increase your mastery on different weapons, right? So the more you use a weapon, you're gonna complete little milestones, like deal a certain amount of damage with it. You're gonna kill certain behemoths with it. You're gonna craft and upgrade it a certain amount. That increases your mastery with it, and that unlocks like bonuses from that weapon. So like mods that you mods that make the weapon better, like the sword, right? I have a mod that allows me to use a different special than you start with.
Right.
And like with the axe, where you saw me throw the axe, you know, and it bounces off and I can catch it.
Mhm.
That's a mod that I got because I've used the axe in fights and got the mastery level for axe up. So that's kind of what you want to aim for. Chain blades have their own, you know, unique mastery tree. Certain behemoths have a mastery, you know, stuff, and that increases the more you play. So
Gotcha. Okay, I need to craft.
figure you're crafting Boreas stuff now.
Yeah.
That's kind of the way the game goes. It's like it makes you fight a fire thing, then it makes you fight a frost thing, so you can use your fire weapon against it. Then you build frost armor so that you can fight another thing. I recommend the Boreas legs, mainly because they come with Iceborne, which is a perk that you'll definitely want.
Well, I only get the. I can only do the helmet or the, like chest plate.
You can't do
The cloak,
gloves.
I mean. No.
Well, don't waste your time. Does it make you build one?
No.
The quest,
I don't.
build
I mean,
Boreas
yeah, I
armor?
think so.
Check your quest. real
Watch
quick.
your back out there.
Yeah, I need a helmet.
Like your resources. are
Resolve
really
chest
bad.
armor too.
We should talk.
Okay, so if you can build both, then build both. If that's what it requires you to do, just follow the quest. Because all I'm telling you is what my experience has been so far. And then there's certain armor pieces that are just kind of cut and dry above.
Oh, now I can. You were saying get the
The legs.
look at the legs.
Glorious legs.
See, now I don't have. I need one hoof chip.
Yeah, that's fine. We can fight Boreas again. We did it
Remember,
literally in 2
no armor
minutes,
is
so
proof.
Yeah.
it's not that hard to kill.
Yeah. The viewer, he was saying that you're basically talking about a giant checklist that everyone cares about, but he said it's also useless once you get
Yeah,
it to the max.
Nobody cares about it in the end game. It's just
Yeah.
a matter of it's something that you can kind of look forward to, but it's not something that's really important late game. Obviously, like
Right.
in-game content, Dauntless hasn't fully figured out everything yet. You know, they're still developing the game.
Well, how long
They have
ago?
the escalation.
Like I realized because when I joined, it asked if I was in the beta. So like, how long has it been since the game's like fully been out
Oh, I have
versus
no
the
idea.
beta?
Yeah, I didn't.
The
start
viewer
playing
might
until
know.
about a month ago, so I
Because
don't
I'm
know.
assuming
Maybe does
he
not
has a
like
little
this
more
week,
experience.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty obvious that this is my first time playing the game. If you can't tell by the name of the stream or by my gameplay, but.
Anyway, what do you have to do next?
Oh, I just have to return to Moira.
Oh, Moira. Okay. She's the armor person. Remember?
Oh yeah, I don't know why I
Up the
didn't just pay
stairs,
attention to
straight-
that.
Straight across.
Oh, okay, cool. He just said he's
Yeah,
been
but-
playing since the first release, so he doesn't know.
You're back and alive.
I'm curious to
Don't
know
get
like
yourself
what
killed.
Slayer level he is, because obviously it sounds like he's played it a good bit.
He said he's had like he said that they've had like 13 hunt passes, and he said each one is like 50 days long.
It's been out for quite a while, I know, but
Yeah.
I'm saying they did just release the Umbral escalation, which is nice.
He says probably around 2 to 3 years being out.
Yeah.
So
that's
I don't know
pretty
how I
early
just
for
heard about that. Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I'm surprised that I just heard about it from you, but
Well, I had just discovered it probably. I mean, I'd heard about it, but I never played it. And then we were looking for something that was a little more casual, that was kind of like party play fun. And we found this was free, so.
oh, I need to speak to my homie Wills.
Wills. I'm Wills Ballman.
He said he's max on everything.
Oh wow. So you've been playing for quite a while.
Well, yeah, but he said he's still working on a few behemoth masteries and stuff, but mostly everything is maxed.
So he's going for like a full max.
I would assume so.
I mean, at this point for me, like, I've got my gear up to like plus 11, and I've just kind of enjoyed playing it at a slower pace. You know, where I'm just trying to get the stuff that I enjoy. Because obviously, like, you can go for max gear on every gear, but not every piece of gear is like worth maxing. Honestly, a lot of pieces of gear are very, very niche and very not but like the mastery cards is pretty impressive.
He so he said he has every weapon and armor in the game at plus 15.
Yeah.
And then he said the game really kicks off when you get to the end game. And they said because you then get to kill you get to kill everything under like 3 minutes, which that does sound pretty fun.
It's fun. Here's why too. You don't have access to escalation, and so escalation is a game mode where you're facing multiple behemoths at the same time, and you have rounds and stuff. So that once you kind of like, obviously we're not gonna get there today. We're gonna try to get you as base knowledge as much as possible, and like set you up with some gear that's gonna make it a lot easier to keep going through the game without getting stuck.
Can we
Sometimes you get power leveled, stuck, and it's hard without having to just grind it out. So
while you're talking, can we get to Lesser Drask?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm trying to tell you. We need to break as many parts as possible.
Right.
Drask is shock beams, I think. Yeah. So at this point, all we're doing is private hunts. That way, we don't have to deal with a bunch of other people that don't know what they're doing. Because you're going to be paired with people who are just starting the game and they have no idea what they're doing.
Right, like me.
Well, I'm just saying, like, they're not going to go, hey, I can talk to you and say, hey, let's focus the tail. Hey, let's kill the head. Let's do this.
Right.
With them, I could technically talk to them, but them knowing, like, when the part's broken or what to do with it. Ask your viewer, like, what's his favorite weapon?
Well, he can hear you, so.
Well, obviously.
But, yeah.
But I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, that is a good question. He said he's chain blades.
Okay. There's a lot of people that I know that do really, really like the chain blades. I think mainly because the in-game content, kind of, the chain blades just do a lot of work. They have some of the quickest kills you could possibly have. I would recommend as well, while we're, searching for the behemoth at the beginning of every fight like this, grabbing as many little, like, plants and materials as you can. The mushrooms, in particular, are very important. Because those are your best, those basically are used to craft the best potions late game. Stuff that you can, like, increase your stagger damage. Also this right here, Slayer's Boon. It's like blue leafy plant over by me.
Got me.
Sit here and
He said he knows how to play the weapons pretty well, though. Like most of the weapons pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, if you
all the weapons, I mean.
Obviously, you're gonna.
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't even maxed everything, and I have a pretty decent understanding of how to play most of them.
But based on how long he's been playing, that makes sense.
I'm interested how he found your stream.
Yeah, same.
Well, I mean, we're doing Dauntless. So, I mean, he's a Dauntless player. He enjoys that. But there's probably several other Dauntless streamer people he could be watching.
Yeah.
Like, I know a couple of them.
He said basically you get bored very often. So he goes to small streamers and says hi. Well, I appreciate it, dude. I started streaming about a month ago maybe, and I'm kind of trying to expand my games of what I play, so
yeah, I told him that this is just something that he could, enjoy casually. It's not something that would be super stressful. Obviously, he's better at 2K and better at other games, but
well, better, but I'm not gonna say I'm like really good, because there's been plenty of times that I've been absolutely awful.
We obviously went the wrong way, but at this point, like, gathering materials is going to be good for you anyway. When I first started, I thought that gathering the materials was like part of the hunt. I didn't know. They didn't have any of the like instructional information they have now when I started. It was just all, here you go.
The dude said, tough luck, because he said he'll make me the biggest sweat on this game. About me playing other games. We'll see about that one. I'm liking it so far. It's pretty fun.
The only thing that I would say, I've heard some rumors. Where is this thing? I like got lost a little bit.
I'm just
Usually
following you. It feels
I
a
know,
little
I
bit like
know.
we're running in circles.
We are a little bit, because I just have not gone back to where the beginning. It's obviously on just like literally right close to where we were. You can use your lantern, by the way, and find it. Since you have the recruit lantern, it'll show you where it is.
Oh, I do?
I don't know if you knew that. I didn't tell you that, so.
Is it the thing where it says percentage, or no? Or am I just...
It's your top left. It should be your hold ability. So like whatever your lantern thing is. Oh sweet, there's more.
He said once you reach... Oh, I don't have any lanterns yet.
Oh, you don't even have one yet.
No.
Okay.
He also said when you reach Helion and Pangar, if I'm pronouncing those right.
Helion and Pangar, yeah.
He said you don't encounter anything new for a long time. He said until you reach threat level 17.
Yeah, there's a lot of behemoths that you find. Where the heck is this thing? We're fighting a Drask. It's not that hard to find, but for some reason I cannot find it. I've checked the 3 or 4 locations that I usually check, and it should be easily found because the Aether vents with it.
Saying head straight. Head straight now? Okay. Right.
He knows where it is, huh?
I guess so.
I mean, it's got to be in the very back. Because I didn't check there.
Now where? Just go right. Oh.
If you find the little...
Very much right.
Okay,
I'm gonna go
so it's
around
all the
this
on the
way.
right side. That's what he's saying. We've been literally searching for this behemoth for like 10 minutes, dude. This is
Is he down here?
Like, in terms of entertainment value.
Oh, found him.
probably the least quality
He helped me.
entertainment
Yeah,
value.
we found him right there.
He was what?
He's right here.
I thought I checked this area, but I just didn't look.
I just
below
love the
it.
fact that he knows where he was. That was great.
Well, they spawn in the same.
Absolute legend.
All right, focus. He's gonna do his little shot. I'm focusing the front left leg right now.
Oh wow, I can't hit anything. Oh. Oh. Fool. Well, can I even run? Oh.
Give him a swipe. I don't know. He's just doing a little battle.
Ah.
Interesting. He ran away. Oh, never mind. I was about to say, I don't think Lesser Drask does that. Okay, I broke the face. We want to cut the tail.
Oh, great.
There we go, got the tail.
What was the thing to put my weapon up again? I'm trying to remember.
What? His back leg isn't broken. I'm not even worrying about dodging that much.
Let's go.
Appreciate
X
the
is
help
for
finding
sheath.
that.
Okay.
I don't know the keyboard stuff, mainly because I've played controller since I started.
If you don't see any blue,
7.
he isn't there. Jump down. If he isn't straight.
Yeah, I mean, the way that I usually approach that is I go to that spot that we were at first. That's usually where they are, and then I head around from there. But this time I was like talking, got distracted on the talking about the plants and stuff you need for potions.
He's trolling me now, like laughing about how it took us like 5 minutes just to find him.
I mean, that's true. All right, so do you have any other quests? Like, what do you have?
Will's
to do now?
Borman, my man.
That hot will suit you, Slayer.
Will's Borman was one of my favorite guys.
Wills was always in your corner. Weapons are
He said also if we need help on anything to tell him. So,
Slayer, talk to me. Listen, I need
At this early in the game, I doubt there would be anything we'd run into.
Hot.
The only, like, one of the only behemoths that ever gives me trouble right now is probably Shroud. But
We should talk.
it's just because I haven't fought it a lot. I just don't like the bird ones in general because they constantly are moving around. I guess if you can stagger it during the like flight animation, it makes it a lot easier, but it just seems like the coding for the bird ones
Here's what
where
I
they
need you
just
to do.
constantly are doing attacks.
A fine day to you.
you're saying, wait,
You don't know about this one yet.
no, he said Shroud.
Yeah.
His gear is really good. Okay.
Back to work.
Yeah, Shroud is a
Hey
later
there. What's up?
behemoth. It's like a heroic but plus one. You only get one revive. I don't think I've talked to you about that yet. So like the way it works, like obviously we've had no problem killing these guys because I'm a lot more overpowered than them. But if you ever take enough damage to like die,
Take care,
technically, you do what like in Fortnite, you go down and you're sitting there. You can't crawl like Fortnite though. But basically you have to get, picked up.
Right.
And you have 3 self revives, so you can revive yourself 3 times. What do you need to do? Like what?
Lesser quill shot.
Okay.
He said that Shroud is one of the 2 threat level 17s, and he said the other one is
Rezakiri.
yeah.
Yeah, Rez is difficult if, like, I guess if you're not good at reading the behemoth. With the new hammer stuff, like with the catalyst coming into the game, and the fact that you can just literally like stun lock the behemoth forever, it makes a lot of stuff way too easy. But
Right.
I'm typically an axe main, but I'm going sword for you since it's a lot more accurate to get parts to cut.
Mhm.
Also, the Embermane gear, right? The armor. The Embermane armor is good for part damage early on. But I noticed you switched to the Boreas chest. You don't have the natural one on anymore.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the sub. What?
Nice.
He said, what do you want me to wait for?
Wait.
He's gonna be like,
Right here.
oh, you already found him?
Yep. If you find it and you're in
He
a fight
said-
with other people, throw the square.
He said, why is the Embermane gear good for part breaks?
It does extra part damage every certain amount of hits or something like that.
Oh.
This guy can be pretty tough. You just have to like recognize
Right,
what
dude.
he's going for. You can break his quills. Like,
Oh.
just try to read the behemoth. Don't try to attack him. Just try to like learn some of his movement. He is targeting him a bit. If you're gonna roll, always roll through the damage. It should be coming down directly on top of us.
You're saying, oh, wait. Well, for me it's F, or wait, space bar.
whatever the dodge.
Well, he's saying Q for dodge, but I have Q for.
We can break all of his quills off. See, now he has none. He has to grow them back. He's going.
Oh, frick.
Okay. There we go. Broke his
Oh, to
leg.
quickly dodge. See. Oh, you're saying go up in the air. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's what the point of the chain blades kind of is, right?
Yeah.
Is that you
I just
have
kind of
that-
don't have.
I'm trying to get his tail. Oh, what? He just glitched. We
Get
should be able to
Shrek,
make
brother.
really quick work of the early game.
Okay. Yeah. For some stupid reason, I wasn't understanding what he was saying.
He's saying use your
Yeah,
special ability to dodge a lot more instead of the dodge key. That's the point of the chain blades, is that they kind of have the dodge built into their kit. It's kind of
Right.
like the striker, but even better because you're obviously in the air. All right. What else? Obviously, you just now loaded back in, but
Let's see.
you remember when he mentioned the Hellion and Pangar? Those two
Uh
behemoths?
huh.
They're basically the same behemoth. They're just different elements, right? And
Yeah.
so the chain blades that you're using now are the Embermane ones, but you're gonna want to upgrade. If you're wanting a fire chain blade, you're gonna want the Hellion ones for sure, because they come with a perk called Overpower. And I'm gonna be running stagger stuff probably for you later.
I'll be here.
From
Alright.
each slot.
Let's chat real quick.
You
Okay.
have to upgrade +1 for everything.
So, should I might as well go ahead and get the Drask, because I can't get the Boris.
Well, oh, you don't have Boreas legs?
No. Just for
I
now.
would say we can just kill the Boreas again. Get it?
Okay.
That's the sucky part
Also
about,
need-
like,
Or wait. No, I just need to grab the gloves.
Drask gloves are good.
Well, I got the Boreas ones, but I can get the
because they
Drask.
well, Boreas ones are good too, but I'm saying Drask ones are going to be good for part breaks because they come with Sharpened as a perk, and Sharpened increases your part damage. Especially on chain blades, which is really nice because you can hit like a lot of the parts all at once, probably.
Alright.
Like,
Thank
that's
you for
probably
watching the
better than
stream.
chain blade.
I appreciate the help and stuff. And the follow.
Happy hunting.
Okay. Sounds good. He said he might come back. Enjoy hanging out with other small streamers too.
Yeah, man. Well, that was cool.
Yeah. That's the cool part about Twitch that I like.
Alright, so, what now? We kill Boreas?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just to let you know how I'm doing this, when you go to the start, you can hit Hunt, and then you, if you're trying to fight a specific behemoth, you hit Pursuit, and then you go to the elemental type that they are, and then you go down to them, select them,
Take care,
and then you
Slayer.
hit Private Hunt, which you don't select the Hunt, you hit Private Hunt.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, let's see. The difference between you probably haven't even looked through the menu yet, but they have what's called patrol, right?
Mm-hmm.
And patrol is you do a hunt, but you do a hunt that is random from the set level of behemoths in that patrol. So like early on, you've only unlocked Embermane and Boreas. So if you do a Blaze patrol, right, you're gonna get the Embermane. Because the only fire behemoth you have access to. The difference between Pursuit and Patrol is Patrol gives you orbs. Gives you Aether orbs that you need to upgrade your fire gear later. So you want to typically not do pursuits as much as possible in the early game so that you can like basically you're giving yourself access to late game materials,
Mm-hmm.
but you don't have to do the pursuit. Like sometimes you get lucky and you get to kill the one that you needed to kill for a quest.
Yeah. Well,
And get the bonus orbs.
he was still in here, and he said not always, and he said you can also encounter different stuff too.
Oh, so it's not. Well, I'm just saying, like for right now, obviously he only has 2 behemoths, 3 behemoths unlocked. I haven't tested that theory out yet. We broke his leg. Move on to the head.
Ooh.
I wasn't watching.
He said, if you do a dire patrol, you can encounter Scorchstone, although you don't have to pursuit for him.
Torchstone Hellion. That's an important one for later on, because it gives you access to the, basically like the way the upgrade system works is, you can upgrade up to +5 without any special unique stuff, but once you get to +5, in order to get to +6, you have to have a special unique part that comes from a behemoth, but it's rare. It's like, obviously this time we just broke all the parts and we killed it, right? But later on there's going to be parts that are like little pieces of material that you get that you're not going to be able to just break apart and get. It's going to be like a random roll drop, and that will allow you to get past +5, and then also at +10. So like every 5 levels there's going to be another little special material. So Scorchstone Hellion has what's I think called like a Scorch Soul or something, and that allows you to get, I think, +10. It's, I think it's heroic.
Yeah.
In order to get the, maybe it's not.
He was also telling me that it's better to do the light, heavy, light, because I was being kind of dumb and just constantly using heavy, and that doesn't do a ton of.
That's what I was telling you. The best attack is that one where you swing it, the swing blade,
Hey,
because it does the most AOE part damage as well.
you're back. And
All right, who are you talking to now?
That's good.
It's the same guy.
You're making laborious legs.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your eyes
That was
open.
I already made him. Now I need to speak to Katerin.
Oh, okay. Katarin's at the base, at the gate.
And then he said light, just constant light is good for single parts. And he said Drask is good to farm.
Yeah. Drask gives you part damage because it has sharpened on it.
Got a minute, Slayer?
Also, Drask
perfect
weapons
for this
deal
job.
bonus damage to the head and the tail, I think.
Hmm.
It might just be certain ones deal tail, certain ones deal head.
He said this is because there's no Thunder Deep Drask yet.
Stop by when you have the chance.
Okay, now I need to slay Skarn.
Okay,
I've
cool.
readied the ship.
Oh yeah, this is your potion guy. I don't know if you talked to him. Oh wait, have you gone into the store? So hit the menu button, go to the store, and get your daily login bonus thing. It should be under your offers, I think. Or it might be featured, I don't know. It's under one of those two. It should be free to redeem.
Yeah, it's under the first thing. So he said, mean that you can upgrade all the gear to +10 while only farming threat level 7 Drask.
Yeah.
So you won't have to
Drask
fight
is
something
good.
that's threat level 8 to 17 behemoths to get to +10.
Yeah, that's actually really nice. That's a good tip. I didn't think about that because there are basically super versions of each of the behemoths except for Drask. That's something you would
Keeping
not have
busy?
gotten from me, so thank you to that guy.
Exactly. This is why you stream, because you get to meet. You said they're called dire behemoths.
Yeah.
This is why streaming is fun sometimes, because you get to meet some pretty cool people. Said everything I gotta know so far. Okay.
Right. Now we face what?
Skarn.
Okay. Skarn is fun. I'm gonna switch from my sword to my striker, probably. Maybe I'll go hammer. I don't know. Basically, like with Garn, you see it says hint. The rock armor is reinforced, tough to break, but if you use blunt damage, you kill it faster.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, if you use a blunt weapon, which is a hammer and strikers, I think the axe counts, but I'm not sure. But those three weapons deal extra damage to the armor. Also, shock weapons are good.
He said nope. Or
Axe
wait,
doesn't count.
he said it's just hammer or strikers.
Hammer and strikers.
Yeah, he said they are the only blunt weapons in this game. And then he said everything else but repeaters are slashing weapons. Okay.
I would say that
Repeaters just have their own little category in the corner.
repeaters are kind of trash. They have their utility, and they have some nice, like the exotic one is pretty fun because it has the dash and stuff. But
He said that is partly true.
I mean, obviously, every weapon kind of has their place, but I just
Yeah, he said they're.
I don't enjoy the repeaters.
He said they're good with the right build.
But you could say that about any weapon. If you have a good build. Cool thing about this guy is he looks like an Aether Vent. And then he comes out of the ground.
You'll need to look for openings in that armor to inflict real damage.
Forgot about that.
Said really bad at early game because you have to level up multiple pieces to get anywhere.
Is he really gonna do the spin attack first? That's crazy. I thought I could. If you hit him while he's in this, you see the red lines above him. You could stagger him if you hit him while he's in it. But
Oh god.
yeah, this is the first time you've seen this one. Okay, I don't know how I got hit by that. Broke off the head. Staggered him. You can stagger him when he stands up on his hind legs
crap.
like that, unless you are next to him when he falls down.
Oh.
Rolling over. Skarn weapons are pretty good for the early game for people who aren't like necessarily, you don't have a lot of experience.
Oh.
They give you a shield when you. Okay, we broke that leg. We wanna. He should be dead. Like.
Oh crap.
Okay. When he gets enraged like this, he's gonna try to like break the part off that you're standing next to and hit you. So like that. See how I'm behind him and he broke off this part?
Oh, he hold on. He said stagger. Okay, so he says stagger is if you do enough stagger damage, blue damage.
Yep. Part damage is yellow.
Sorry, I
Part
didn't.
damage is yellow.
Okay, so he was saying he forgot to mention Warpike is a stabbing weapon.
Yeah.
It is because it is the only weapon in the game that can wound without any extra perks.
Yeah.
He was trying to
Obviously,
get me to
swords
interrupt
do
you,
it.
but I was not paying attention.
Oh, he wanted. Wait, what?
He was trying to say about the stagger is if you do enough stagger damage, blue damage.
Yeah. Which is what blunt weapons are good for.
Yeah.
The pike is the wound, and the thing is, like, until they kind of add something to the game, like obviously Umbral Escalation kind of did a little bit with a perk, but wounding is only really necessary like in heroic hunts later because it gives you a bonus. But other than that, like other than mastery, and if you like the war pike a lot, but wounding it doesn't increase that much damage. So that's, I mean, the warpike, the way the wounding works is you like hit a part with enough wound damage and then it kind of like opens up a gaping little hole or like a wound.
Oh,
like it's bleeding.
Yeah.
What?
He said interrupting is when the red lines are up. Wounding is good when fighting something like heroic firebrand, Charig. Charog, okay. So he has tough hide.
Yeah, it's to let you know, the heroic hunt's like later, pretty much way later for you, but it has a thing called like thick hide, and it's a bonus where it takes less damage overall, but if you wound it, it takes 300% more damage. So it's like really good. You kill a behemoth super fast if you can get a wound on it, which is what the warpike's good for. But that's like really the only, so far, based on my playthrough of the game, like the only time I'd ever even think about using the pike.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the axe and the hammer and stuff, so, I mean. Alright, what's your next thing?
I'm just doing, I had to get,
Get to talk to this guy.
yeah. He said, not really, he said trials, he's some of the behemoths, like the last one, had tough hide.
Oh, so Skarn does?
Yeah.
I guess the heroic Skarn does.
Katarine.
Ready for your next adventure?
Katarine.
The hunt is waiting.
Meet the master.
Oh yeah, you unlock the strikers.
Yeah, Slay Shrike.
Yeah.
He
Shrike
said
is
no,
like
he said the last trial behemoth, Razor Wing, Carabac. Yeah.
Oh, it has thick. I didn't know it had thick hide. This is the master up here. Up the stairs to the right. Past Will's Borman.
We should trade, Slayer. I have many.
Where are you?
Coming around.
Still don't see you.
I'm right here.
No, yeah, over here.
We must converse.
Somehow she's able to float.
I see you have accomplished your task.
She's one of the most annoying NPCs. Like, the way that she talks is just kind of annoying to me.
He said the trials version does.
Oh,
Your
okay.
wits
Yeah, I mean,
about
the
you.
thing is, you don't know anything about trials either. So, trials is like the end game, basically. It's the way that you get certain bonus perks that you can't get otherwise. It's also like, it's one of the most, it's a difficult challenge. The leaderboard over here to the right, you see these?
Where's homie Middleman?
See these?
Yeah.
These are the trials leaderboards. They're how fast somebody killed the behemoth. And you can see on these, like, all of them are basically hammer right now.
Yeah.
Because they can basically stagger lock it.
He said,
This guy over here. I showed you
where
at
are
the
you at?
beginning, but he didn't have a quest for you.
Oh, gotcha. He said that trials is the competition, but nobody ever really bothers. These people will be grinding for 7 hours daily to get the best time.
Have you the
Nobody
time?
really bothers,
I have
but
work
they
for
do.
you. Goodbye, Slayer. And good luck.
He said, but nobody nobody but them really bothers. But
Oh,
the,
you're
but the
saying,
people
like, there's
that
a couple of them that do it, but I mean, I've done trials a couple times, but it's I think the first week I did it was like the whatever the super dire, the heroic plus version of the strike, the frost one, where he just like spawns a bunch of those like ice shroud things. It's hard to describe, but basically like creates a snowstorm the whole time, and I had people that had no clue what they were doing.
he said like 200 people compete weekly out of the however many he said people coming. He said Blizzard.
Yeah, the Blizzard.
Dude, where did you say middleman is? I'm dumb. Oh, right here. Okay.
He's the guy that's gonna be your guy for cells, which are your like upgrade for perks, basically.
Equipped to any cell.
Yeah,
well,
I want to
that's
know
not
what cells you have right now, because your viewer guy might have some insight
I do have a
onto
lantern.
what
Okay,
cells
where
you
do
should
I,
keep and what cells you should dust. I mean, I have a couple that I know are worth keeping and worth trashing, but he might have reasons.
I put it into my chest. Oh,
Your
gotcha.
cells don't
Gotcha,
ever
gotcha,
get,
gotcha.
used up. You can kind of re-equip them to whatever you want. It's just
Okay.
he should
Oh,
have
it's
a thing
just-
called My Cells.
Oh, I haven't even equipped it these. I'm dumb.
You
Equipped
didn't
it.
know anything about them yet.
No, I'm saying I haven't equipped it like the legs and stuff. I had it, I just didn't.
Yeah.
Okay, I got the.
So, the middleman right now, well, like if you just back out of it and click into him again, does he have an option called My Cells at the bottom?
Yeah.
Okay, click that.
Mhm.
And then scroll through your cells and tell me which ones you currently have, because I don't imagine
Hold
you
on.
have very many.
He
but-
said equipped a Nasher.
Yeah, the Nasher chest is the best one for early.
And then that way I have 2 tough. Okay.
Tough is good for you.
What do you need?
Yeah.
I would say that probably the best thing for new players, the best perk to get is Iceborne.
I have
Iceborne being, it increases your damage, or decreases damage taken.
I've Blade Storm, Conditioning,
Okay, go slow.
Sharpened,
I
Tough,
mean, those are all good.
and
Those are good.
Aetherborn.
Aetherborn is one you could probably dust because it just benefits you when you use the Aether Vent, and that's just not worth a slot.
Uh-huh.
So I would dust that. Do you have any others?
You're saying don't get that or get that? What?
No, destroy the Aetherborn one. You can dust it. For the currency, you see the little swirly, like tornado looking
Yeah.
icon? You can dust it for 10 of the currency, and then when you go to his shop, you can use that currency to buy cells that he has in the shop.
So just hold on to it and it'll disappear or something?
Yeah, hold the whatever button.
Same dude.
that's-
Hold
Huh?
on. So you can keep it for now.
Aetherborn?
Yeah.
Is it the one that gives you increased healing when you use a vent?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even... I don't know anybody that would ever use that.
He says it's the best thing I've got.
You will be back.
Besides sharpened and tough? I don't think...
Speak to me.
I mean, you can use it, but the thing is, you haven't used an Aether Vent not a single time this whole time yet.
Yeah, he said replace it when I get something better.
I'm saying he can get Iceborne, though. Like, you could get Iceborne from the shop of the middleman if you dust. And
He said
Iceborne is way
utility cell with an XD face. Said no.
He could buy Overpower from the shop, too.
There's a price for everything.
Anyway.
Yeah,
the
because
way
he
to
said
go
that's the only utility cell.
that you have, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta do Shrike now.
Alright, let's do it.
But I
Shrike is
also...
one of my least
Where's
favorite.
Arkin Drew?
Oh, he's the guy next to Moira. The dude with the glasses. The mustache. I'll go ahead and... Is it... Okay, it's just Shrike. It's not lesser or anything.
Yeah, he said think about it. He's already got tough. +1 Iceborne won't give him much benefits,
Yeah.
and he said it is
No,
+4
for sure.
when it really shines.
Yeah, +4 is the only version of Iceborne that's worth it at a low level. I wouldn't say +1 is worth it. I'm
Always
just saying
time for
getting an
you,
Iceborne
Slayer.
cell early is nice. Because then you can start upgrading it without having to worry too
Oh,
much.
did I not already... Hold on.
And a good day to you, Slayer.
Oh, I don't have that. Oh, I have this, but...
Wait, Quill Shot? What?
Skarn's Lanterns?
I'm abandoning.
This is the same thing, right?
Hold on. I don't
Yeah,
know how it
okay.
got Quill Shot from that, but I hit the
Keep
Shrike.
your eyes on the sky.
Is it still showing the hunt for you?
Yeah.
Don't go to that one. Hit
Oh,
me.
well.
You went to it by yourself?
Yeah, but I can leave, I think.
You might have to die through time. So my controller has the stick drift, like I said, remember? And I think it panned up one when I hit Shrike, and it didn't look like it did, but it did.
Do I have the option of...
Leaving the
He
hunt.
said, yeah, he said either quit to
Die through
desktop or
time.
do it.
I would, I don't know. I'd probably quit. It's faster to quit than it is to just die.
He said there's no other way.
That's the sad part, is that there's no way once you're in a hunt to just
They need
leave
to-
the hunt. They
you
need
know-
to add, but
I'm gonna try, bro. Might as well try. I don't really want to close the entire game and have to reboot it.
alright.
It's probably not gonna go great, but we'll see.
It's one that you have fought before, so it's best to fight stuff solo too, because then you learn a lot more about like how the mechanics of the fight go.
It's true.
So like watch the behemoth. I think I've heard somebody say basically what you should do is just go into a fight in the first 30 seconds. Don't even attack the behemoth. Just focus on trying to dodge the attacks. And then you get much better at like knowing what to do.
He said that the reason, obviously, that they don't have that is because people could leave like groups on random hunts.
Yeah, but it should adjust the behemoth level for the amount of slayers. It does that anyway already.
Yeah, he said I would say you should fight.
Yeah, I mean, Quill Shot is going to give you experience, in the least. You know, you're going to know how to use your weapon a little bit better. You're going to deal more damage and have mastery stuff. You might even get some Quill Shot.
Yeah, he said if I get down, just stay down.
Yeah, because that's the fastest way to get out, is just to have them evacuate you. Technically, you can never actually lose and die. They always will evacuate you if you don't have any
Alright.
revives left. That's my fault, though. I have no idea why the game doesn't allow the party leader to abandon the hunt for everybody.
It's alright.
Also, why it would make me select the hunt that I clearly didn't select.
So this is the one that we've done before?
This is the one that we did where he shoots his little quills out, right?
Oh, gotcha. Was it...
And he has a couple of attacks, one where he like swipes his arm, one where he like...
Wait, was this the same one that we couldn't find, or different?
No, this is the one that we killed it relatively quick.
Oh, he said that we didn't do this one. He said that one was lesser.
It's the lesser Quill Shot, yeah, you're right. Yeah, we did the lesser one.
Where is this homie?
Which map are you on?
I don't even know,
That would
dude.
be a tough question. That's probably not fair to ask.
He said this is one big boy.
Quill Shot, yeah. The Deadeye Quill Shot's one of the most annoying ones.
Is he up here? Oh yeah, there he is. Oh my. He is definitely one big boy.
He's bigger than the others. He's not as big as like a Hellion.
Oh, boy.
I remember when I did Drift Sloth.
Oh. Oh crap.
We had no experience of what kind of mechanics that had. Like, everything that you're getting from me and from this other guy on Twitch, like, is miles better than what, what I had when I started it. Like, I had nobody. Remember to use your, like, special ability where you jump out in the air a lot?
Q.
And the more you do that, the more you
Oh,
do that,
crap.
the more it stacks up your, what's called Reaper's Dance, the one where you go out to the sky and then you do your heavy. The more you do the light one, the more damage that heavy does. Also, I think Chainblades are pretty good against Quillshot, because you can, like, hit all of his quills.
Yeah.
You use the light, light, heavy, light.
He said he played everything solo. Oh, I couldn't move.
I had a duo partner, but because we didn't know you could even do private hunt, I didn't even know you could do it until after I got to like escalation. So I'd done like all the early game everything with a 4-man group party thing. Which is why I'm
Oh crap.
highly
Holy
recommend
cow.
we don't do that at all now. Yeah. His quills, man, they track you.
It's because by the time, how do you control whether it's you dash forward for Q or go up in the air?
If you're far away from the behemoth, it will dash to it, or dash wherever direction you
Oh god.
want to do it. But if you're not next to it, like basically you have to be next to it for it to do the like fly out animation. You probably know a lot better than me, but I'll be right back.
This is the end. Potentially. Oh, good lord. Charge! Yep, I'm a goner. So you're saying just don't revive myself? Just chill here. He said he wondered what would happen if he tried to complete Dauntless again. So you think you're gonna go through the whole thing of Dauntless again? Dang. Oh, not the whole thing. Just the story. Gotcha.
Alright, how did the fight go? Did you?
Yeah, I got down.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll invite you back. I had to go check on. I got the fridge fixed today, so hopefully fixed.
He's asking if he can join in.
Yeah, sure. Dude.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to play, like right now, though. That's the thing, cause I gotta go. So you won't attack too much. It's 2:28. And I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to leave around 4:10ish, I think. I'm gonna have to get ready. I could probably play. I could probably play. Yeah, I could probably play for another hour.
Yeah. I don't have him added as a friend or anything, so.
Yeah, you have to give his. Okay, he said he's launching in right now.
Yeah, just tell him to add you, and then that way you can invite him and.
Yeah.
Cool thing is this is kind of the game that you can play by yourself if you just wanted to stream it that way, or you could play it with, you know, several friends.
Right.
And they're not limited to, oh no, I can't afford to buy the game, you know. It's like free.
He said that he made his account 4 years ago and could never be bothered to change it. Oh, the username.
That's his, I don't want you to judge me for my username.
Probably. Yeah, he said exactly.
Let's be like, Hello Kitty 5. What?
Boomer Doomer 1234.
That's great.
That's the most beautiful name.
Slayer, let us speak a moment.
That actually exceeded my expectations.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so you're gonna make a new account, or you want me to add that account? Like what? He said when he was younger, he was like, "This is great,"
Boomer
and then
Doomer.
now he's like, "This is trash."
That's how everybody's is.
It's like when you made a Gmail when you're
Yeah.
like a little kid, and then you look back, you're like, "What is wrong with me?"
So we're adding his main guy.
Yeah, I think so. He said that he's not gonna attack much.
You add it.
I did.
Okay. Then invite him once you get it.
Twitch is so cool, dude.
I won't attack too much.
Oh, he said you need to promote me so I can invite him.
Oh, you can't invite as the. Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. All right, give me 1 second. My God, dude, my controller. I need a new one so bad. It really affects the games.
Okay, he said he's in the loading screen. Bet.
Well, also now you can practice navigating the menus.
Right.
It's like when you go to a hunt, make sure you don't just, click the thing and then click accept. You want to like make sure you hit private hunt, because then it won't make us party up with another person.
Right, and then I'll send you once he gets in, I'll make you party leader again, I guess.
No, that works for me. I was just doing it because I know you've never navigated the menus before. So.
Okay. Should we join like the game chat or what?
It's up to you.
I don't care.
He-
If he wants to talk. Is there a way to just do party chat? Oh, he said nah. He's listening through the stream. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. Alright. We just gotta go to Shrike. I'll make you leader again. He said he has the worst mic on the planet too. Understandable.
Over here.
Alright. Right. Alright, I'm going Axe this time. I feel like Axe is just better for Shrike.
Got something interesting.
Easier to interrupt. You will find certain weapons have better matchups against certain behemoths.
Right. Dude, so is this like supposed to be like some kind of owl thing?
Yeah. This is the one I was saying is like one of my least favorite ones. The family of behemoths.
Dude, he looks beautiful.
He has the skull forge, which is nice.
Owl bear. That's an interesting.
Owl bear, yeah.
Ooh.
Got
Now he's just
the logout.
flexing.
Well, yeah. He's got the new stuff too, which is nice. Every escalation has a boss, and they have
He said he's
specific
not.
legendary weapons. He's not flexing.
No.
He's got the Twitch.
He said he's just using his favorite build on this guy.
What is the favorite build? Looks like hammer. Looks like the sanity check super, you know, stagger lock. I would guess that you have catalyst on. Probably some overpower. Man, there's a lot of this. Slayer's boom thing. Probably gonna help stagger this thing pretty good for us.
I'm sure if he really wanted to, he could destroy this thing really quick.
Yeah, he's doing the potions, so he's gonna have like a lot. Stagger in one hit. Try. There we go. Staggered again. Yeah, hammer's gonna kill this thing real quick. Yeah, rage. Blast forward. Nice, he got the stagger. Interrupt. And this did.
Bro, that was so easy.
Well, yeah.
I know,
get the
I know.
interrupt and staggers, that felt like forever. Yeah, they do. They really do. They take it. That's why I'm like making it private hunts for everything, because it took me so many more hours to finish the base game stuff because of the party play thing. They increase the behemoth health a lot, I think. But I mean, they should, right? Because the power creep is so high right now. I think the threshold for stagger is also just a lot higher when you have more people. So that's probably why that, like, you can easily stagger it, but the...
He said the stream is freezing, so give him a minute.
What's next?
Okay, I gotta go to Katerin.
You did it. Nice work. Clear sailing.
Be interested to see somebody do a speed run.
Arkandrew.
Yeah, we're gonna get you a good lantern.
Well, I have
Real threat is out there.
You have the
whatchamacallit.
recruit one.
We must converse. Shall I make this?
But you,
I have interest
I
in
would
doing
say
that.
that,
Well, hello there.
I don't know. You
You
could
see,
probably talk more about
have-
which one is best for the chain blades, but I like the Embermane or the Shrike one just for the attack speed because
Now
I use the heavier
prove
weapons.
yourself
but
capable.
The Drask one is really
In
good.
my younger days, I'd have done it
It
myself.
gives you 30%
I
more
am
damage for
certain you
like
can
6
accomplish
seconds or
this.
something.
Have you the time? I have work for you.
Did he actually? Wow. I thought it was just like a single hunt.
Watchers
I didn't think it
always
was the
watch.
entire game.
Where's
One of the Embermane. Arkandrew's right here.
no, Doctor. Oh, never mind. Found her.
The work waits.
Oh, Priani. Yeah.
We'll speak.
This is good because now you can see what he's saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Cherug.
Yep. Alright. Just the normal one, right?
Yeah.
Pangar should always be used for trials. The Pangar lantern? Is that the one that lays down the, like, frost thing on the ground? Okay. Because I've seen people using that and I'm like, I didn't even know what it was. When I first started, I thought Skarn Lantern was really good. Says it is really good.
Your lantern isn't just a handy radio and light source. Old Arkin can work.
He's in the middle. Wait. He just teleported to it.
They're not quick like their Emberman cousins. Those blaze eaters are built like Ostian sky tanks and have the thick armored hide to match. You're gonna watch out for their flame pits. That's right. This behemoth is rocket powered.
What the? I'm already downed?
Did you
What?
get hit by one of the meatballs?
I guess so.
He'll get, I'll get you in a second if he doesn't.
He got me. Oh
He's
my.
enraging. Back up off him.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, we haven't fought anything quite like this yet. So if you get caught on fire, what you want to do is you kind of want to like roll or get one of these like molten things that he's laying down, these orbs.
Oh crap.
I'm working on the tail here. Okay, I got the tail. What? Okay, wrong button. Trying to break the arm.
Dude, how many times am I gonna get down? Oh, never mind.
He didn't get down. Dead. We did not get to break a hole out there, but we got one of the gills, I think.
Let's go.
He was using axe that time. We are killing these things in under 3 minutes pretty much every time, so. That was not the normal for me when I started. Alrighty.
Give me
you
one
have to talk to?
second.
Glad you're on our side.
Do you have like the legendary thing that teleports you?
Okay, hold on.
Was that like the ability?
I need
I figured it was. I've seen it one time, but the fact that it had lightning on it, Valkyrian for sure.
Time we talked, Slayer. Time you got back out there. Keep your.
So, collect the second chronicle page and third chronicle page.
I don't know what that's about. That's a event that's going on right now.
Oh.
That shouldn't be your main quest, but
Interrupt umbral behemoths who can use umbral portals 20 times.
yeah, those
Or
are the.
complete the hunt Blaze Patrol.
Okay, Blaze Patrol is what we have to do.
Yeah.
I've killed Torgadoro, but I haven't had the luxury of having a team that has done Malkarian yet. There's just not a lot of people running the shock one. Yeah, that's been my experience so far. I haven't really even like done the Umbral one, but like once or twice just so far because most of the time I've spent playing right now has been like helping other people catch up or helping other friends like finish the early game stuff. So the patrol, we're gonna get blaze orbs. See at the bottom,
Yeah.
or you can scroll over to loot basically, and it'll show you what you get for it. Trying to think. Embermane is really easy. Probably the easiest.
Yeah, I'm stuck in the loading screen. Well, we're loading now.
You weren't
Yeah.
stuck. It just has a countdown
Yeah.
to give people time to do their gear. I'm interested to see how he interrupts with the chain blades.
That was dope. Oh, and he's even got the... Oh, he was stuck in the loading.
Looks like you found yourself an Embermane, Skipper. They're fast, furious, and flaming with blaze aether. So I hope you brought some protection from flames.
Could you imagine how awful this would be if you took fall damage?
Yeah, I mean... Okay, looks like he's on the left side over there.
Yeah, I'm following him.
Yeah, he's already got it. It'll take me a second to get over there. Imagine if it was like Fortnite and you could harvest materials.
That'd be very interesting.
You set up a barricade. Oh crap.
Oh.
What? Come on. I was pretty sure we got that. Trying to break this back right leg. Or the tail at least, because I think that's the last part we needed. We didn't get the tail, no. Yeah.
Rip.
That's fine. I got 2 cells though. get bonus loot if you never go down,
Yeah, I just noticed that.
which is really nice. Playing with players who like have played before. Obviously, if you're doing this on your own and you never played, you'd go down sometimes.
Alright, now we need to do neutral patrol.
Alright.
And I also need to upgrade any weapon to +5.
Stop by and see your friend.
Hopefully we get a
Yours is
Nasher,
always
that
of
would
your
be nice.
time, Slayer. I have a proposal.
Yeah, the strike sucks, dude.
Back to my work. Greetings, Slayer.
Hopefully we get some good
So what's
RNG.
the best one so far for me for the whatchamacallit?
Like your armor?
Like, is Raging Teeth worth it?
Raging Teeth, what do you mean?
Oh, Boris.
Like-
Destiny of Boris. Okay.
You're saying the best chain blades to get?
Yeah.
Yeah, Boreas weapons are really good right now, too.
Okay, so I'm gonna upgrade that to +5. As defensive slot and power.
And a
Okay.
power slot,
You have
and it's
wills.
got,
Wills.
the special on it is that you get these little, like, bonus damage sprites when you attack, so... This is the strike.
Hold on, I gotta.
Go super hammer. Yeah, Molten Edict is nice.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
I totally get the pots thing. I didn't realize, like, you really do have to do missions to just go get resources sometimes.
Strikes have trouble flying long distances, but they'll take to the air and swoop in low to get past your defenses. If you can time a stagger at the right moment, though, you can knock that feathered fiend out of the sky.
I feel like we did this already, but is it just
We
like the
did.
same map? Oh,
Yeah, it's the same map and the same fight. Apparently I got hit there. We can interrupt him when he does that swipe. There we go. Still unlocked him. He's got the Torgadero
oh crap.
strikers, which is really nice. Broke his arm. We broke the head. Other arm. Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Pretty sure we got it. Almost.
Oh, frick.
Got him. Back right leg. Or back left leg. There we go. Yeah, the Torgadero strikers are so good. Alrighty. Well, the one that we didn't want to get, right? The strike. And we got it.
Alright, I gotta upgrade a piece of armor from each slot to +5. So. Whoa.
We might have to do another patrol or two for that to happen.
Okay, so
I would say if you're gonna upgrade though, definitely do the Boreas.
you think?
Yeah, or the Nasher.
Well,
The
'cause
Nasher chest is gonna be a solid pick for early, mid, late game. I still use it. Drask hands and
I
Nasher
said
cloak,
the
yeah.
upgrade. Okay.
The Skarn helmet's good because it gives you tough. Boreas legs are, yeah, I would agree.
And then Nasher cloak to.
Nasher cloak as high as you can go. The
As,
Drask.
you say as high as I
arms-
can go, or just it just
well,
says plus 5,
'cause you
but
don't have access to the thing that you have. Yeah, that's what he says. Boreas legs, Nasher cloak, Drask grips, Skarn helmet. Because it gives you plus 4 tough, Iceborne, and then you get part damage from the Skarn. Did you
Okay.
see what his
Yeah.
recommendations were?
yeah, that's
Those
what
are
I'm doing.
exactly what I would say too. Although when I was doing it, the Drask grips were not what.
I like your style.
Yeah, you
All
just
the cells
equip
that I
as many
can.
cells as you can.
I would speak with you, Slayer.
All right. See, I only have that one tough. So should I go and get a ton of tough cells, or like what?
Do you have tough cells?
I have.
You don't get them from buying them. Because the only ones he has in his shop are Overpower, Rage Hunter,
Just
and
put-
Iceborne.
Okay, if I don't have anything, then don't.
Yeah, I mean you can't put anything in, then don't. You know.
But if I have the Aetherborn cell that I could use,
If you can, yeah, just try to put something in every slot, and if you don't have something for that slot, don't put anything.
okay,
Like you're not forced to have it.
that's already my cloak. Okay. Put something in the weapon. No, it's already. I don't have any mod. Okay. Alright. I need to go to Katarine.
Don't ignore me, Slayer.
Yeah, Hellion is very good. Hellion weapons, at least.
Wait. Right here.
Looks like you've been having fun.
I forget he can see your screen. Like, he
Yeah.
can see what you're doing.
Don't be a stranger. Get ready.
Yeah, the Hellion head gives you Molten, right? Or Rage
I'll
Hunter.
leave.
Alright, now I need to slay Pangar. Pangar, Hellion, and Drask.
Okay.
But Pangar is the first one.
Okay, we'll do Pangar.
Oh. You there?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Sorry.
There we go.
Pangar, I gotta change to.
Or what you said previously. Get the boop first thing And when he goes enraged.
Yeah, the boop.
Oh, he said you can do any order.
Do you not use equipment slots? I do. I just... Yeah, the boop is like when you interrupt it while it's doing something. I do use the different loadout slots, it's just like... But I find that, you know, I like having the Iceborne stuff, and so... Excuse me. I typically just change some of the power slots and cells and stuff to get overpower or rage hunter or whatever. Typically that suffices, especially for like lower level stuff. I'm not trying to overkill stuff.
The Pangar is a rolling terror that coughs up a blast of aetheric
But I do
energy.
have some other
In
loadouts.
the Pangar's case, it's ice
I think
and
he's on the
snow
left over
instead of
here.
fire and lava. Make sure you have a way to fend off freezing effects.
I didn't see him in the back. Unless he just wasn't rendered in or something. Yeah, there he is. Nice. Nice. Now we go for the leg and the tail. To kind of prime it, right? Oh, he's saying to like back up, let it roll at us. That way we get the poop again. Because it should bait it into rolling, right? There we go, broke a leg. And he's dead. Oh no, he's not. That's just broken. That's the tail. We can boop it. And he's dead. Nice. So we have to do that and the Hellion. So basically,
Hellion in
the
Drask.
The Hellion is that exact same fight. It's just he doesn't roll and he has lava. Thing is, we made that fight look really easy because he got the boop early. Like, it's huge if you get that first one. He said, let's have some fun. Choose my weapon. Make him play the cursed wound repeaters build.
Oh, they even have the sit emote in this game too. That's
Wound
great.
repeaters. Alright, so now we're gonna do the Hellion.
And you were saying after we get this to get the Hellion helmet.
He's got a stagger repeaters. Yeah, you want to get the Hellion helmet.
Trying to.
My inventory here.
Replace Drask grips with Nasher grips. Okay.
Because they come with rage. Change out. The thing is, the Boreas grips also have rage. But I guess they have a power slot, pretty sure. But I guess against the Hellion, like, you don't want to be wearing ice gear.
You've got a Hellion on the horizon.
He's on the left up
They're
here.
armor-plated rollers that belch fire and lava. So I hope you're packing
I'm running
protection for
Landbreaker,
the
Mighty
blaze.
Landbreaker.
Keep light on your feet to avoid
With
its
a buff.
tail-smacking roll attack.
Come on. He's enraging.
Oh crap.
He also spawns lava, which we can just kind of like run over this way, and he'll try to follow us.
Oh.
Good grief, dude. I keep getting hit out of the animation so often. There he goes. I love that.
Perfect
The
timing.
little banner plant. That's great. I don't think we got the parts though. That was the downside of me running the hammer and him running the repeaters, is that we didn't really focus the parts. So like getting this specific gear that you needed. Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Alright, now we just gotta do Drask. But
Yeah,
can
but
I?
you
Am
can
I
go
able
see
to
if
go?
you can-
Yeah.
We have business, Slayer.
Just a moment, Slayer.
Slayer, let us share the make. What do you know?
Okay.
Can you build the Hellion helmet?
Yes, yes I can. I'll go ahead and put it up to 5 too.
My game's bugged. I'm no longer at the Ramsgate. I'm like looking into
Really?
the sky.
And then what other thing were you saying?
Weird bug. The Nasher grips. That's what he said. Upgrade Nasher grips to +5. Yeah. Yeah, you're on your way, dude. Like literally day one, you already have like a good. You don't have spells quite yet, but like you have the armor that you need, which is way ahead of where I was.
Okay, so just to
Day
be
one, I
clear,
didn't even-
got okay. Nasher grip,
Azure Grip
Boreal
Guardian
March, Nasher Cloak, and Hellplate Cask.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Stop by the tower.
I'm gonna switch to the sword, I guess.
He's the best for keeping stagger locked.
What?
Drask, you're saying?
He's the easiest to keep stagger locked, you're saying?
Yeah. This is
I was
why.
just gonna go for sword so I can cut parts a lot easier. Should also probably equip my part damage. He has the second, okay. Freaking lying to us. Can't believe it. He was off by 1. But he's right. I mean, like, Drask is one of those things you can, like, really farm effectively because you can just stun lock it. And because it doesn't have like a dire version. Stormclaw probably has the lowest because of the fact that it's the most
Detecting a
mobile.
Drask on that island, Captain. And it's looking for a fight.
Drask is way easier,
That
I
Drask
would
always
say.
looks like it's
Way
looking for a
easier.
fight. I think it's the eyes. But the bigger danger is that swinging tail. It'll
I
knock
didn't
you
see
for a
it.
loop if you're not prepared.
So he must be on the left over here. Yeah. Boop him. He always starts the fight off shooting off like a little. There we go.
Homie getting booped.
There we go. I'm gonna try to cut the tail now. We killed it. Dear God. I don't think we broke a single part. Except maybe the head. It's just... He didn't even get up after he got down. A minute 40. I got 3 cells from that.
Dude got Shrek'd.
That was fun.
Stop by, Zach?
That went
A
even better
lesson
than
in
expected.
Drask fighting. Just don't let him get up, then it's easy.
We'll talk again soon.
Somebody should make a guide like that. They should make like, here's how you fight every behemoth in the game, and then it's literally just... It's just them stun locking the entire fight. Yeah, see, it's really easy. All you do is do this, and then you win.
May I speak to you?
Alright.
Going to
What else
Ark
now?
and Drew. I gotta just talk to some homies.
Have you a few minutes? A moment, Slayer. There is something you can do for me. Have you the time? I have work for you. I am certain you can accomplish this. Keep the latest observations in mind.
Umbral Escalation 1 through 13.
Oh, you've unlocked it. It's not part of your...
Oh yeah. Speak to Wills Borman.
Slayer, let us speak a moment. Wills needs just a moment of your time. Always good to see you, friend.
Okay, so I've unlocked. Is there anything else now that's better? do... Okay, so there's nothing better. Alright.
Thank you for your patronage. A simple task, really.
Yeah, basically this build that you have, you just upgrade the armor you have currently until
Time
you
to
hit
put my
the, like...
Okay. Yeah, he was right. Valamir.
Valamir.
Valamir. Oh, so many interesting names.
Yeah, Valamir is a radiant behemoth.
Boreas weapon, shroud head, cloak, Torg hands, Boreas legs, Drask lantern.
Lantern, yeah. Drask Lantern allows you to... You're not probably using your lantern very much, I would guess. +6. He's telling you all the stats. Yeah, Iceborne is just huge. Overpower's huge. Rage is pretty good if you have. Conditioning, yeah. Conditioning is nice for Boreas. So we have to do the Valamir.
Yeah.
Right? Radiant Behemoth. Let's do this. Valamir's different than any behemoth you fought so far. He has this like special thing where he spawns little light beams, and he also spawns these like little... They like circle around him. I imagine it's not going to be that difficult with this guy because he's probably going to boop him early and then we'll not even have to worry about him. But he can be very annoying. Like the hitboxes on the little lights can be really annoying. See what this guy says about that, because maybe there's like a specific tactic that I just am not aware of. What did he say?
Well, he said he hates this guy.
Oh.
Especially that you can only interrupt him like once per fight. Oh.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Oh, in terms of just like straight interrupt, yeah. But you can stagger him. But it's hard to because he teleports.
Right. Alright, I think I can do like 2 more quests and then I'm probably gonna have to head out.
Ooh.
That sounds like death, but you're also doing it by yourself.
Yeah, it does count team interrupts as well, but that's the thing, it used to not. It used to not. They changed that more recently where now your mastery, you can do it as a team and it counts for everybody on their masteries. Which I guess is like the point of the game, right? It's a social game. Like, you should have benefits for playing with people. Instead of it being like, oh, I have to play with these people. Like, this is a party play game that I hate playing as a party. He's on the right. He will teleport and stuff, which is really annoying.
Oh boy.
Seriously, he's like literally 1 second away from being absolutely staggered. He's literally one shot.
Oh.
I got him. happened? Did you Drask Lantern him and it broke his helm? Like, broke his horn?
No idea. Whoa.
I can almost move through it just based on the movement that I get from my hammer. Killed him. That's the fastest Valamir fight, dude. Like, for you, there's no way that you'd have killed it that fast.
Oh.
Still under 3 minutes, which you should be getting your mastery from, like killing all these things under 3 minutes. That's a later on.
Yeah, I'm a
mastery
level
thing.
7 right now.
What did he say?
They watched from a cliff. So like they got the benefits from it or something, and you just fought it. Craft a radiant weapon.
Welcome, welcome.
I recommend crafting a radiant, something that's going to be able to interrupt. Wow. What did you use? Did you just stun lock it the whole time? He got an under 3 minute solo.
Yeah, I saw that.
Man by himself. That's crazy.
How do I craft a radiant though?
You go to Will's Boardman.
Yeah, I know, but oh, gotcha. It's
Hammer of the Goot.
I don't have enough.
Yeah, you won't need. Well, look at all of the different kinds.
Yeah, oh, that's true.
There are
Oh,
some that
no, I'm
are
not
cheaper than others. Like the pike. The pike is one of the cheapest.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Either way, yeah.
Check the sword.
I checked all of them. I don't have enough for any of them.
Okay, what do you need though? What's the cheapest thing that you?
I need. Okay.
We probably need one horn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to do Valamir again.
Yeah, I need one horn and 4 claws. Yeah.
All right, we'll just go ahead and do Valamir again.
Quality.
And that'll probably be my last quest for right now. We can probably get on like tonight, maybe. Just depending.
Yeah. But I'm glad you're enjoying it. Like, this is
Yeah.
definitely one of those games you can kind of like play when you're not doing other stuff, you know.
Right. Well, and like
Yeah, I'll be
I've
staying.
almost
I'm not-
been.
Go ahead.
Hold on. I've almost been streaming for 3 hours.
Yeah, which is the longest you've been doing it, right? That's like the longest stream I can remember you having.
I've had like 2-hour ones. I think I might have done like a 4-hour one, but this was like at the very beginning of when I streamed. Because I just played and played and played.
He says he's gonna play after you leave anyway, so we'll probably. I'll
That'd be
probably
cool.
stay on with him. Obviously, it'll be a little more difficult because he won't be able to hear me through your stream, so we'll have to figure out something there. But
You can just type.
yeah, probably.
Valamir's manipulation of hard light causes crystal shards to form.
The only thing that I have not enjoyed about this game is that sometimes there's bad lag,
Improved attack power.
and it makes the hitboxes really terrible to deal with. It hit me when it came down. That's good. Why are these beams this way?
Oh.
Come on.
Holy crap.
We stunned him. Anytime he lights up a part like that, like, he's gonna send out a burst of damage. He always, like, teleports behind you. I couldn't do anything about that, it was crazy. He's one hit away from a stagger. Got it. We got one horn. We need the legs. Use your swinging blades, remember? Light attack, heavy
Yeah,
attack.
that's what I was doing.
Okay, he enraged while he was literally...
Oh.
This is what sucks, is when you get stuck in those little guys. Dude.
Oh.
I hate the stun lock that you get in when, like, you can't move.
I was at 18 health. Oh.
There we go. Yeah, I figured he was gonna... We haven't had that happen yet, but if the behemoth gets below like half health or a fourth health, sometimes that if you don't kill them, they'll
Run away.
They'll run away, and then they'll gain like a fourth of their health back.
Oh.
And it becomes like a lot more of an issue because then you have to go
Hopefully I
find
can
them
finally
again,
get
and you
it.
have to go- Well, the next thing is going to be fighting an
What
Umbral
brings you
behemoth,
to the smithy,
which you
Slayer?
haven't. Like, that's going to be fun.
Okay, I only have 4 legs, but I could probably craft something else maybe. Oh my gosh, if I can't craft anything, I'm gonna be very sad. Dude.
You can't craft any of it?
No.
What? None of the Valamir stuff.
No, some of them I need like 1 fang and 2 legs. Some I need 2 tail spikes and 2 legs.
Well, we'll get that whenever we play next time.
Yeah,
Dang,
if I can get
more
2 more
legs.
legs, pretty much.
I shouldn't have gone hammer. I should have gone
Well, these blades
like,
won't forge
axe.
themselves.
Alright. Yeah, I agree. This is... When I joined this game, I did not expect to be playing like we're playing, so that was definitely fun.
So, like, day 1, you already have a good build, and you're already at the, like, Radiant and Umbral Behemoths. It's, like, crazy to me.
Right.
We did in, like, 2 hours what it took me, like, you know, a week to do.
Well, I would
Because
definitely
I was party
say...
playing, and I was with people, and I didn't know anything.
I would definitely say none of this would have happened if we hadn't had him join the stream, so...
Yeah, it definitely helped a lot.
Good things happen. Yeah. You have a nice day, too. I'm, gonna end the stream, so... Alright. Yeah, same to you, buddy. Hopefully
I'm
we can,
still gonna be
hopefully we
on,
can play
so-
again, eventually. I know that, Paradoxology will be on. Is that your name on here, right? On this one, too?
Wait, what happened? Why is my screen black?
I can wait a second.
Okay, I don't know what happened. What?
What, the game crashed or
What
something?
an emote. No.
Oh.
The,
Alright.
something.
Adios.